Hey everybody, it's Eddie from Tokyo, and this is your cryptocurrency update from Japan. Well, we woke up this morning with this article: Japan to warn Hong Kong-based crypto exchange, criminal charges to be filed if Binance fails to halt Japan operations. Well, this sent everybody into a panic. This was written by the Nikkei. The Nikkei is the largest financial paper not only in Japan but in the world. They recently bought the Financial Times for 1.3 billion US dollars, and you know that's the one that's printed on the pink stock paper. So they are credible, and this isn't like them to write articles that are based on rumor. So it makes me think that they have some sort of deep throat from the FSA, which is Japan's financial service agency. Well, right after this article was published and then everybody picked it up, the CEO of Binance, which by the way is the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange, they went from ICO to being the largest in 6 months. So the CEO tweeted, Nikkei showed irresponsible journalism. We are in constructive dialogues with Japan FSA and have not received any mandates. It does not make sense for the JFSA to tell a newspaper before telling us, while we have an active dialogue going on with them. Well, I know that this is a Hong Kong-based company, and the FSA really doesn't have much jurisdiction over them because they're not a Japanese company. They came to Japan when there was a big crackdown in September in China when they banned the cryptocurrency exchanges. So they're very popular here in Japan, and I know that the FSA has been cracking the whip on all the exchanges, especially after the CoinCheck hack with NEM. So, you know, if you don't comply and meet the standards that they have set, they will shut you down because they've already done it to 2 other exchanges, and they're not messing around. You can see here that there's over 6.2 million in crypto assets lost to fraud and hacks in Japan last year. This is an article that came out about 13 hours ago. And this amount of money does not include the 500 million hack of NEM that was stolen from CoinCheck. So it's quite a bit of money. If you look down here in the article, which I'll put a link in the comment section, 85 bitcoins have been a part of this loss. So they're just super serious about making sure that the people who are using these exchanges are protected. So yeah, the Nikkei. The Nikkei, not too long ago, back in January, was under some scrutiny because they wrote a bad article about the Apple 10 phone. And here's a highlight of this article. Who you going to believe? The Nikkei Asian Review, which is the English version of the Nikkei, or your lying eyes? So they wrote a bad article about the iPhone 10, and Apple got very jumpy and tried to calm the fears of their investors. But it turned out what the Nikkei had written was true, that there really was lackluster sales in that iPhone 10. So I don't know, we're just going to have to wait and see, but I'm just not so sure that there is some sort of thing going on the backside, and hopefully Binance will be able to work it out and get approval from the FSA, and everything will go smoothly. Okay, so I think that's about all I have for you today. I'm going to include one more very interesting report that is called the 2018 Edelman Trust Barometer. This is a very big report about how the globe is trusting the news that we get. Is it real or is it fake? And if you're interested in what they have found, this is worth looking at. It's a little bit long. There's 61 pages, but it's one of the best reports I've ever seen in regards to this topic. Okay, everybody, please take care. Have a great weekend. The cherry blossoms are out in Japan, so that's a beautiful thing. Okay, talk to you later. Sayonara.